guys, welcome back to my channel. It is DeDe with DeDe at Home, and today's video is going to be all about finally organizing my kitchen pantry. I am so embarrassed about the way that it looks right now. When I moved into this house, the first thing that I said was, I am not going to have a messy pantry. And just with everything going on, me not knowing exactly how I wanted to organize everything, it quickly just got just organized, disorganized. I absolutely hate the way it looks, but I set a goal for myself. I said I wanted to have it done by a certain date, and so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to quickly get this thing organized. Just to give you a few tips, this is a very inexpensive way that you can organize your kitchen pantry, so I'll be giving you kind of tips and tricks as I go along. This is what works best for me. It may not work best for you, but it works for me. I don't have any children, so it's just kind of me and the things that I eat. So it's not a lot of food in here. It's not a lot of things in here, period, but it's messy to where I feel like it needs to be organized. So I'm not going to ramble too long today, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the video. If you like this video, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and like the video, and come on back for some more videos. So come on, join the family. I would love to have you, and thanks for watching.
So like I said before, please don't judge me. This is what the pantry looks like right now. My sister and I don't eat a lot of processed items, but we do have enough in here that it's just making the pantry look a complete mess. But we're gonna go ahead and get this taken care of, so hopefully you guys stay along with me along this process so you can see the after, and I completely love the after, so stay tuned. I'm not going to talk too long throughout this process, but basically what I'm doing is completely clearing out the entire pantry. So I'm taking everything out, putting it on the counters, on the island, and everything. Initially when I started taking things out, I thought, let me go ahead and organize it, but it just got to be too much, and I was just looking for open space for all of it. So that's what I'm doing now, completely clearing out the pantry. And then step 2, I'm going to go ahead and wipe it out, because once everything goes back in, I want it to be completely clean. So I'll let you guys watch this process of me just cleaning out the pantry and trying to put everything wherever it can fit in the kitchen.
Go ahead and go through all of these things, make sure everything is like okay and nothing is expired. I really don't think anything is expired, but if it is, or if it's just some things that I know I'm not gonna eat, I'll go ahead and throw that away as well. And then we'll go ahead and get started with the organizing part. So for the most part, 2 things that I'm going to be using for organizing is this. It's been from the Dollar Tree, so it was $1. I purchased a bunch of them. I really don't know how many I have right now, but I'll check it in a second. So I had this idea. I think that it will look really good in the pantry. I don't like to have a lot of things that you can see, so I didn't want to do the clear acrylic containers or anything like that. I wanted everything to be concealed, and so it just looked really clean and really nice. So then of course the next thing is, well, how do you know what's going to be in the bins? So I decided to go on to Amazon, and I purchased these things, these labels, and I really like the font on them. And I'm going to use these to put these on the outside of the container, so then that way I'll know exactly what's in the containers. And I purchased this from Amazon from a brand, Talented Kitchen. So if you can't see that, I will leave a link in the description box. But again, I did purchase it from Amazon. It was very inexpensive. And like I said, the white containers were from Dollar Tree, so they were $1 a piece. And then I'm also going to use some gray containers at the very bottom. I purchased those from IKEA, and they were only $3.99. So this is a very, very, very inexpensive way to organize your kitchen pantry, which was my ultimate goal. I didn't want to spend a lot of money.
So now what I'm going to do is just go ahead and start trying to put like items inside of the white containers. This process, you kind of just go back and forth. So I'll put things in the containers and then find something else and realize I kind of want to change it around. And then I had to go through the labels to see if I could find any of the labels that actually went with whatever was in the container. And so it was just a lot of back and forth with organizing, but this is just what you go through when you're trying to organize. I'm sure you guys are aware of that. And nothing ever turns out, you know, the perfect way the first go around. So this is just me initially doing this process, just trying to take things out of boxes and putting the like items in the correct container. These are the gray containers from IKEA that I mentioned earlier. I decided to go this route because these were only $3.99 compared to the woven baskets that you can get from other stores. They are pretty pricey, and I did not want to pay that to go in the pantry, so I decided to go with this instead. So it's a great way to use for storage underneath your pantry to save money. So definitely look into these. So a few weeks later, I decided to go back to the pantry and make some additional changes because it just didn't look the way that I wanted to look, and I also purchased some additional things. So now what I'm going to do is just go through the containers. I didn't have enough labels, so I had to go purchase some additional labels. I realized that the first set of labels that I purchased were actually more for your refrigerator, so that refrigerator organization video will be coming soon as well. So I had to purchase more that were for your pantry. And what I'm doing is just going ahead, going back into the baskets, checking to see if I was okay with everything that was in there. And then I'm going to just go and do some more unboxing of products and just doing some more separation and organizing. So right here, I'm just going ahead and taking all the oatmeal that I have out of the boxes. I'm checking the expiration date. I decided to just cut off the expiration date on the boxes so that I remember when they were expired and then I'm going to go ahead and add the labels to the containers as well. I also purchased these storage containers from Sam's. They were only $25 for 8 of them, and I decided to go ahead and put some of my sugar as well as flours in these containers, and I went ahead and labeled them as well with the labels that I purchased. And the cool thing about this is that it also has an expiration date sticker as well, so I'm able to keep track of when things are expired, and I don't have to worry about anything being expired in the cabinet. So that is very good about these stickers if you are interested in getting them as well. And I only purchased 8 of them because I honestly had a hard time figuring out what I could put in these different containers, just because I don't have a lot of stuff to go in there. But ultimately I think it made the pantry look a lot nicer, and I'm glad that I purchased them, and I really like the way that they looked. So I hope you guys like this video. I really enjoyed the whole process of trying to get my pantry organized. One of the things that I didn't mention in the video is this little tea storage container that I also purchased from Amazon. I purchased this after I filmed the video, but I absolutely love it because I needed somewhere to store all of the teas that I drink daily. I thought this was a perfect way also for me to remember what teas I have, which ones that I need to go ahead and purchase again when I go to the grocery store. And this actually just works for everything that I have in my pantry. Now that everything has a place, I absolutely, it's easy for me to figure out what I need to buy, what I don't have. I don't have a problem with overbuying because I can't see what's in my pantry. So that's just a tip for all of you. Some people may feel like organization is too much, but it's actually really helpful for your day-to-day life. And I absolutely love the way this pantry came out. Like I said before, my refrigerator organization video will be coming up soon. I'm not sure when just yet, but just go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I do upload new videos. And again, thank you guys for so much for watching this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in my next one really soon. Bye!